Hello again, guys, and welcome back to my channel. You might call me crazy for wanting to record so many videos in one day. Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, I guess that's what YouTubers do. And we're close to 30 subscribers, and it's already 2025. So I thought that I at least should make a lot a day, since you guys do watch a lot of my videos. One of my videos recently got nearly 500,000 views. Oh my god, I was actually amazed. So thank you guys. Today I'm going to give you guys some recommendations for what model trains I think you guys should buy, and should you buy the ones in my collection. So I'm about to say that to you guys. I hope you like my new train. Very cool. He's actually missing a funnel because I bought him at a train shop. Yeah, he was like second hand or something. Yeah, but I like him. He's pretty cool. Yeah, me and my friend just chilling. Alright, so the first train we have up first is, let me get him, Teeny. Well, I named him Teeny. So, it's actually, he comes in a train pack. Just let me go get that. Yeah, I got him. So, Teeny, well, it says on the side, Life's in Coalboard, that I'm not going to call him that, that's a long name. He actually came in the railroad train pack. So it comes with a coach, one open top carriage, and one boxcar. So that's what it comes in. And do I think you guys should buy a train pack just to get this engine and like 3 rolling stock? Of course, it's actually very good. I think the value is pretty good. I got it for Christmas at I actually got it on my wish list because I saw it at the local hobby shop, and it was for 164, I think. Yeah, I know that's a lot. I mean, hobby shops are not cheap, especially model trains. Not a cheap hobby, guys. So I think you should definitely buy it. I think it's worth it for the little 040 tank engine you get. Yeah, he's actually pretty strong. He's stronger than Tiny, my other tank engine, who's exactly like this that I have. Yeah, I think it's very cool. Very good train. Yeah, I think that it's worth it. If you guys want to buy it, well then, yes, I think you should. I think you can also get it on the Hornby website, but it depends. If you can find it at a train shop or your local hobby shop, well then probably buy it there, because I know that hobby shops or retailers can be much cheaper. Alright, so we're going to move on to the next train. Let me swap him out. 3, 2, 1. Yes, guys, it is Tiny. The tank engine I was just talking about, who is the exact same. So I actually got Tiny separately, and he's a limited edition train. So I got him for $84 at my local hobby shop, of course. And I think that's worth it. I think that's worth it. So, yeah, it's the exact same, just in a different livery, different paint color. Yeah, and his dome is a different color. Yeah, so if you guys could find this even on the Hornby website, did I say he's limited edition? I don't know if I said that. I think I did. Yeah, I think you can find the exact same train on the Hornby website for about roughly £60. But I don't use pounds over here. I use AUD, which is Australian dollar. Yeah, because I'm in Australia, obviously. I'm not... Do I sound Australian? Really? I mean, like, I'm 10% Asian, 10% Filipino. No, 10% Filipino and 90% Australian. So, how do I sound, guys? Do I sound like a little bit of both? Or yeah, I don't want to sound like that. Don't want to sound like that. I've got an itchy leg. Alright, guys, yeah, so I got him for 84 Australian dollars, which I think is very good. Very much worth it, because instead I was going to get Ginty, a 060, who only like the same size as this. No, it's like that much longer, a little bit. Yeah, but I was going to get him for $179.99, which I don't think is really worth it for a little 060 tank engine. So if you guys are looking at getting another tank engine, well then I recommend this one, either at a hobby shop, a train shop, or like retailers. I would definitely buy at a retailer, because yeah. So if you would I'm not speaking correct. If you were to buy it on the Hornby website, just remember that if you're like in another country other than Great Britain or United Kingdom, well then it's gonna cost a lot extra. Well, for me, it costs a lot extra. Plus the shipping, which will also cost pounds, not the For example, it wouldn't the pounds wouldn't be AUD for me. It's complicated, guys. I'm not going to get too far into the details. So if you are looking at getting a tank engine, yes, get this little one, limited edition. 150 of these were made. So yeah, I think that this is definitely worth it. So we'll swap them out for the next tank engine. Let's get into it. Oh, it's been a while since I've done a transition like that, guys. So the next train is the Crimson King. So this train has a complicated backstory. So this comes in a train set. You cannot buy him separately. No matter how hard you look, you cannot buy him separately unless if you go on eBay or go to your local retailer and they might have a used one from the actual train set. But other than that, I don't think that you can get brand new one actually in a Hornby Railroad box. No, not going to happen. So I don't recommend buying this. I'm going to have to be honest. I wouldn't recommend buying just the train set. What's it called? The name of the train set. Is it the Valley Drifter? So I wouldn't recommend just for Crimson King, just to get him, but you'd have to buy a train set just to get him. And you do get like 2 pieces of rolling stock, which is fine. It's on my tongue. My lips, sorry guys. As I was saying, you have to get him in a train set instead of actually buying him separately in a Hornby Railroad box, which is a little bit sad. If I have one of those boxes around my room, I would show you guys, but I don't right now. Actually, no, I don't. Alright, so I'm not going to go out and get it, otherwise that's going to take a while. So I would not recommend buying this, but if you're really desperate and you like trying to collect every single Hornby train out there, well then that's totally your decision. This is all my opinion, by the way, guys. All right, well, let's move on to the next tank engine. Right, 3, 2, 1. We got him. So this is again an 040 locomotive. So this is actually a saddle tank engine, or I named him Percy because he looks exactly like Percy from Thomas and Friends. So I got this at my local train shop or local retailer for about $70 or $69.99. That's worth it. I mean, come on, it's pretty good. It has a good price. The details are pretty good. Like, there's separately attached whistles you can see here. Yep, very good. The details are good, like these stripes on the boiler. The front, can you see that? Like, the front is, like, rough. They're not actually, like, painted on. As I was saying, oh, I thought that said a Hornby branch line. No, Hornby branch line. Is that a thing? Or is it Bachmann branch line? I'm not sure. I'm confused right now. Yeah, also, he has a, cab that you can remove. I think every single one has a cab you can remove. Actually, Crimson King, because he has, like, an open cab already. So, if you guys are looking at buying a saddle tank engine, I think this is the best option, other than the Bachmann Percy or the Hornby Percy. I don't know where you can find the Hornby Percy. I don't think you can find them on the website. So, if you're looking at getting a saddle tank engine, get this. So, is it saddle or saddle? It's saddle, isn't it? Yes, it's saddle. Saddle. Yeah, so, get this. I think it's worth it. If you can find it for about, I would say around $80 or under, definitely buy it. But $80, I meant $90 or over, no, definitely not worth it. If you can find it at at your local hobby shop or retailer that's more than $90 or £90, no, it wouldn't be £90. Yeah, it wouldn't be £90. If you can find it at your local retailer or train shop or hobby shop for $90 or over, well then I definitely think you should not buy it, because that's just way too much just for a little tank engine and its box. So do not buy it if it's over £80 or $80. I need to stop saying pounds. Sorry, $80 or over. Do not buy $80 or over. Okay, so you can buy $80 or under. Yeah, that's completely up to you, depending on how much you want to spend. I just want to make sure that you start spending too much and losing too much, and you will have like $4 left over by the end of the day after you go train shopping. So yeah, definitely do not make the wrong decisions, guys. So I think we should move on to the next train. Yes, buy him if you can find him for $80 or under. $80 or over. No, do not buy him. Don't buy him. No. Okay. It's a little bit weird. Alright, so we're going to move on to our next train, who is a tender train. So, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. We just got Blackman Spencer, who is actually my first train. So, I bought this for $180 at my local hobby shop. That is a lot. So I've been watching a couple of reviews on YouTube, and people are saying like, oh, so I found this at my local retailer for like 50 pounds or $50. What the hell? People are finding things like this for $50? Bro, oh man, and I'm finding this for $270? Jeez. Yeah, so this tender, we got him. If you can find this engine for $200 or under, yes, I think that you should definitely buy him. $200 or over, do not buy him. My dad was the one who paid for this because it was my birthday present, as we bought we started my model railway off by buying all bits and pieces separately. So some was second hand. Well, rolling stock was second hand, which of course I did clean the wheels and everything, made it look spick and span for my railway. As I was saying, that's not really related. So I think that you should definitely get Spencer for $200 or under. So $150 or under, I think that would be perfect pricing. But if you're one of those people who can find them for $50, do not wait a single second. Pick it up, bring it to the counter, get it, bring it home, guys. Even if you don't have a friggin' track layout, well, then you need to buy one. They're like, what, $40 for like a loop of track, a transformer for like $50, $90. So yeah, if you find this engine, $50, buy him. Do not hesitate. Yes, of course he comes with this tender. I don't know if I just showed you guys. But yeah, I had to, when I was doing my transition, I couldn't unpause it while going like that. And also I couldn't have it dangling off, otherwise they'll just snap. I don't want that to happen. So, you find this $50, $150, or $200 under all of those prices, buy it. I don't think you're going to find it for $50 or under. Anyways, let's move on to our last engine, which is actually one I'm excited for. So, let's get rid of you, hey? Yeah, let's get rid of you. Alright, 3, 2... Oh my god, I was just panicking for a moment because I thought that the video was paused. I was like, oh crap, I'm going to have to redo that all over again. 3, 2... Ooh, we got him. So, this is the Hornby Flying Scotsman. Yes, so, guys, yes, Flying Scotsman, he is worth it. He is a lot stronger. Also, I think that his tender actually gives him more power. This might sound absolutely ridiculous, but on here, just listen, it says 9 volt. So what does that mean? My dad said, yes, this is definitely a powered tender, but if it was a powdered, if it was a powered tender, well then this would weigh like 3 kilograms less. It is a very heavy locomotive. But both of them together is even more heavier. Oh. When you're lifting them both up at the same time, it doesn't seem as heavy, I just realised. Anyways, so, I think you can buy them separately from the train set, but if you have searched everywhere, online, the Hornby website, retailers, train shops, hobby shops, and you cannot find him separately, do not buy him in the set. Do not. Because they're like $600 or like $400, $600. So do not buy the train set just to get the locomotive. But if you guys are so desperate, okay, well, you can think again, but if you're really like, oh, I really need it and I can't find him, well, that's completely up to you. This is all in my opinion, but I'm just saying, I don't want you to spend so much money on something which I don't think is worth it just for the one thing you actually want, and you don't want another Transformer. That's what a Transformer is. Like the electric, whatever it's called, the controller, the Transformer, same thing, and some tracks, some 4 new coaches, and then the locomotive. No, just don't do it. It's not worth it. If you can't find the exact same model, white strips, Flying Scotsman with the London North Eastern Railway tender, and he's just a little bit different, well then it's fine. Even if it's the British Railways version of him, just get it, guys. I think that you should just be happy that you can actually find a Flying Scotsman. If you can't find the exact one you're looking for, just buy the one that you think's good enough for you, if they even have it. So guys, I think we're gonna have to start wrapping up the video here. Please listen to my suggestions. Please listen to my suggestions and make sure you don't make the wrong purchases in the wrong things. So guys, take care out there, and I'll see you guys in the next model trains video. Now should I do like a should I do a